The teacher who tried to ruin my life for no reason. I had spent years building toward this moment. Late nights in the library, countless tutoring sessions, and every penny I'd earned from part-time jobs went into paying for my dream university. Tuition, housing, books, everything was mine. Every sacrifice, every sleepless night, every extra shift I worked just to cover tuition was a step toward my future, and I had finally made it. Then it all came crashing down. It started during finals week. Mr. Halston, my economics teacher, called me into his office and handed me a notice. I was being accused of cheating on my final project. I froze. I had poured my soul into that essay, meticulously crafting every detail, double-checking every calculation. There was no way I had done anything wrong, but he insisted. He claimed my work was suspiciously similar to an online source. I begged him to check my drafts, my research notes, the countless pages I had scribbled at night while working part-time to pay for school. I even offered timestamps for my files to prove my process. He didn't care. He sent his accusation straight to the university administration. Within hours, whispers started spreading through campus. Friends avoided me. Professors looked at me differently. People I had helped now glanced at me with suspicion. It wasn't just my final grade at stake. It was everything I had worked for. Every hour, every sacrifice, every dollar suddenly felt worthless. My parents were devastated. They had done their best to support me, but this was my fight, my dream, my life. I felt isolated, humiliated, and completely powerless. And worst of all, the one person I had trusted, Mr. Halston, my teacher, my supposed mentor, was the one trying to destroy everything I had built. I later discovered the truth. Mr. Halston was jealous. Jealous that I had earned recognition he never could, that I had worked harder, sacrificed more, and actually gotten into the university on my own terms. My success had made him bitter, and he wanted to punish me for it. I refused to let it stand. I spent weeks compiling evidence, timestamps of my essay drafts, research notes, emails, and testimonies from classmates who had seen me working diligently day after day. I even tracked down a former student who had been falsely accused by him years ago. Together, we built a case strong enough to challenge his accusations. The appeals process was grueling. I had to relive every moment of stress, every sleepless night, and every ounce of anxiety I had felt as my entire life seemed to slip through my fingers. I spent nights scanning old drafts, printing notes, and organizing emails, all while trying to keep up with my other classes. I remember sitting on the edge of my bed one night, staring at a stack of papers taller than me, thinking, how could someone try to destroy years of hard work so easily? Finally, the truth came out. The similarities in my essay were coincidental, stemming from common sources every student had access to. Mr. Halston had twisted evidence to make it appear intentional. The university cleared me, but the emotional scars remained. Even after my name was officially cleared, the damage lingered. I had lost weeks of study time, missed opportunities, and almost all my confidence. I had nearly given up everything I had worked for because of one person's jealousy. Walking past his empty office now, I could still feel the tension and the betrayal as if it were yesterday. But I survived. I reclaimed my education, my dignity, and my future. I completed my degree, stronger and more determined than ever. I learned that even the people we trust most can betray us, and that sometimes the greatest obstacles don't come from tests or exams. They come from the people who are supposed to guide us. Looking back, the experience taught me more than any lecture ever could. I discovered resilience, the power of perseverance, and that fighting for what's right is never wasted, even when the odds feel impossible.